I once told someone that starting a hair journey is not easy and it's not a one-way traffic. It's not just getting up and saying, I want healthy hair. This is the reason why a lot of times people get scammed, they buy the wrong products, or they do the wrong things. People want shortcuts. People want easy things. But growing your hair healthy is not about easy. It's not about short. It's about patience and dedication, quality products. Let me say that I do get a lot of messages that, oh, I want to grow my hair healthy. And when I tell them this is what you need these products and these products. Most often the impression is that I will just say, oh, you need one oil and your hair will be long. Or, oh, you need just a shampoo and conditioner and your hair will be fine. If it were that easy, a lot of ladies would have had waist-length hair by now. It goes beyond that. So when people come into the inbox and then I give them the solution that you need a comprehensive treatment, you need a whole bunch of products like shampoo, conditioner, and all that I usually talk about, they leave. They just ignore. Sometimes they even just not even say okay. They just leave the message hanging. Then about 4 or 5 months later, sometimes even a year or two later, they come back and they repeat the same problem word for word. I've literally had, sometimes I'll make reference to like, yeah, repeating the same thing. So it's like they copy and paste the problem that they brought 2 years ago. And the unfortunate thing is that by the time they will come, the problem will be worse. The hair will be in a terrible state and they will want quick solutions. Usually I tend to get people who are either going to have programs like weddings or engagements who tend to do that. So when they come and tell them that this will not work for you, this is how you have to treat your hair, they feel like you are being money conscious. You just want them to spend money. And then they'll go to people who promise them quick results. We'll get this one and your hair will be this. Then after the duration or whatever they've spent there, they realize, I know it's not working. They come back and they want to give me pressure. Oh, can I get my hair back within 3 months? Like, lady, you came 2 years ago, you didn't buy, you went to room. Now everything is falling and you are coming to tell me you want your hair back within 3 months. I'm not God. I'm not magician. I work with what you have. And it's unfortunate that these days I'm getting a lot of people coming back with bad hair. I'm not talking about dandruff. I'm talking about thin, broken hair that sometimes they feel like they want to cut the hair, and I'll tell them, no, don't cut it. You start the hair treatment and then continue for about 3 months, then you trim some off, then gradually you trim off the damaged hair and you grow it out. Some also have this impression that when they come, I'm going to tell them, oh, buy this vitamin and your hair will be long and healthy, because of the adverts they see. People advertise vitamins and the oils and promise them that within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 1 month, their hair is going to grow long from using that particular oil or vitamin. It doesn't work that way. And I think I've done a video on that. When you take these vitamins, they're going to help your hair grow in. But what are you going to do to keep the growth? That is where the problem is. A lot of times people also go like, oh, I've braided my hair. I'm in a weave on. So when I take it down, then I come back and start a treatment. Even in braids and weave-ons, there's a way to take care of your hair so that your hair thrives. And so that 3 months period there, sometimes they come back and it's like, I feel like, no, I should have even said they should take down the braids, because those braids they would do and say, oh, when I take down the braids, I'll come back now. It ends up compounding the problem. I've had someone who did dreadlocks. When she came, she said, oh, I plan on doing dreadlocks. And I was like, can you hold on to doing that and treat your hair first? Especially with relaxed hair. It's not a hairstyle I recommend for relaxed hair, because 9 out of 10, all the feedback I've had is like their hair got damaged. So I told her, you know what, hold on to it, start a treatment, start treating your hair. I know you have the impression that doing the dreadlocks will grow your hair, but that's not it. And it's not only dreadlocks. There are lots of hairstyles you can do to protect your hair. So I don't know why you're insisting on dreadlocks, because you think it will grow your hair. So she didn't, and she left. Then 6 months later when she came, I was really heartbroken. Like, I just didn't know what to do. And I asked her what happened. And she was so desperate. Like, I still remember feeling like, what could I have done to stop her from doing that hairstyle at that time? And when she sent the message and she sent the audio, she was in tears. She said she was on her way to go and cut the hair, but she felt like she should talk to me again. So I told her, do not cut the hair. if you can do rollers, let's do rollers every week. Just do the washing, leave the curls in it for the whole week. You don't have to touch your hair or anything. Then we started gradually. Okay, so when it comes to hair care, there's no cheap. You can't be cheap. I won't lie, you can't be cheap. You can't use 50 cedis, 100 cedis to take care of your hair and say that within a year your hair is going to grow long and healthy. 100 cedis will not do that. You need to have a budget for your hair. You need to know that growing your hair means that you're going to spend on shampoos, conditioners, leave-ins, deep conditioners, hair oils, and possibly 2-3 oils, not even just one. So when you're setting out, and for those who come into my inbox, it's not because I want the easy way out. That's what I'm saying, buy everything. It's because that's what works. And a lot of times, you know, one lady came in 2021 and she didn't buy. When I told her, she gave me a whole lot of excuses. Oh, yeah, she'll think about it. And it's not like she didn't have the money. She literally even sent me her details. And when the rider called her, she was like, oh, no, I've changed my mind. So she came back about a year later. And when she sent the pictures, and I looked at the old pictures, I asked her, are you happy with what you've done to your hair? And she was like, me cry, my fairy, like, I'm even shy. I didn't know it would land like this. And I said, after everything I told you, there was a particular brand she was going to buy, some particular product, and I told her, do not buy those products. You're not going to get results. She went to buy it. And she was honest enough to tell me that she went to buy it. And she had bald patches. And I don't know whether it's even the product, but I feel like she didn't even know how to use the product. So instead of spending like 200 cedis on the hair, she had to spend like 400 to 500 because of the bald patches. So she had to take vitamins to grow it back. And it hurts when you see customers go through that stage, because sometimes when you listen to the audio, you'll cry. You're looking at mothers and sisters and adults who are going through so much because of how bad their hair is, the damage that has happened. I've been doing this for more than 7 years. I've always used myself as an example. I've been through a lot of the things people have gone through, from having my hair cut from shoulder length to neck length because of a hairdresser who was jealous of my length, to using bad products, to using bad techniques. And so when you come in, I'm recommending something for you. Do not look at the fact that you are spending money, because as I said, it's not cheap. Look at the fact that you're going to get results. And I'm always happy when people get results. And you know what is funny? When they get a result, then they run away and go and be buying from other people.